We're going to tear this up.
Come on.
And we're not going to risk anything. Re-sign him to a long-term extension. Not to mention the fact they also re-signed
the Jesus out of him growing up. They just pounded on their brother.
Just underway, the Raptors, the 29th seed. The Nuggets, the 4th seed. Haven't lost. Thompson inside with a nice-looking sweeping jump. Great anticipation by Malik Beasley. Oh, doing it the Seminole way out of Florida State. Morris out front. Beasley getting free and off to a pretty good start.
This
running. Leading 7-4. Morris off a nice drag screen and the floater is good. From deep. And it's one and done for the Raptors at the offensive end. Morris on a nice hesitation. Drew the foul and one.
Physically, it's going to be a challenge. You can see he's been knocked off, rebounding a couple times, but he knows the game, Mark.
Beasley couldn't finish and was in the process, believe it or not. They're always looking for negatives, right?
What is the skepticism? It's like you told me yesterday. Who was?
The Portland Trailblazers. Trae Young in Atlanta. ESPN2 tomorrow night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Thomas and Matt.
Next door.
Put the Lakers and Thomas and Matt. Come on now.
Need to fit all those Laker Nation people making a trip on the interstate across.
Come on.
Okay, so they're just not getting the tape on the back and just get some magic marker?
No.
McKinney from deep got the three to fall. Lots out front. A deep three. He pulled from way back and hit nothing but net. Drive up high. Good block underneath by Boucher. Lloyd and Boucher, little two-man game here. Boucher on the pick and pop. Nice extra pass. It'll count. And Potts with consent.
Of making your roster is having the depth to continue to have some success.
DeMar DeRozan had to adjust his game. You guys talked to him about
the guys who pushed them and allowed them to play fewer minutes. I think we had a ton of success.
You had two outstanding assistant coaches to Dwayne Casey. Of course, you won 59 games. Rex Kalamian assistant.
Look at the fact you won 59 games and had a great run under Dwayne Casey.
It's compete for a championship. That's what it's been the past few years in Toronto. You guys know how different it can be with a different guy at the helm. So everything from practice schedules to different, in-game strategies. All that type of
Still
stuff.
okay with me after that LeBronto thing? Okay. Bobby Webster, the Toronto Raptors. Von Thompson sitting a screen. And Beasley with another education and anticipation and elevation.
If you take a step back in wins total, it sounded to me in response to your question, which was really the most important, and it's, listen, I love Nick Nurse's journey. I truly do. It's really incredible to me. Nick Nurse, Mike Malone went to bat for him in the MVP conversation because there was a stretch of play where his level of play was extended and it was great. MVP.
Meanwhile, from the baseline, Meeks was actually a member of the Raptors organization, put in a lot of time with Raptors 905 that won the G League.
He just showed that on that last bucket.
Beasley on the drive and kick. Williams with a nice mid-range jump shot. Very hands-on. You watch him on the sidelines. He's got a play call sheet there and barking out instructions on seemingly every possession as OG Anunoby. It's nothing but poured from the corner.
That 12 for OG, I believe.
Yeah. And a response from deep by fans that come. They played in the championship game last year, won it. They'll play the Clippers tomorrow. You'll see that game on ESPN2. Felt like a playoff game last year when the Lakers played.
You did have the Lonzo LeVar element going for you.
And Anunoby kicked it out. And Beasley with great defensive anticipation. You see how
to know that Nikola Jokic will be wearing a Denver Nugget uniform for 5 more years, I think makes all of us within the organization and the city very, very happy and relieved. And to also sign Will Barton, new free agency was going to be about bringing back our own guys, and continue to grow. We came up 1 game short, as you alluded to, and hope the NBA, who have gone to Worcester Academy, is unique. And I feel really fortunate to have played for what I consider a New England Prep. We have to understand it's not about who we're playing, it's about what we're trying to accomplish as an organization.
Impressive touch there for joining us. Good luck moving forward this year, and say hi to your dad.
Yes.
I definitely will.
We said hello.
Mark, Doris, I appreciate you having me on, and supports each other.
They went to the locker room together. You're 100% right.
Blocking out of bounds. Okay, 2 out of 30 is pretty good, I guess. A nice cut by Beasley, rejected by Boucher. That's 6 blocks.
He does a good job sending it back without fouling.
It's Boucher, who was born in St. Lucia, leading by 3 now. Great ball movement. Potts got it.
Boy, he's money.
Detailed by Kobe Bryant, part of the ESPN Plus package. The lob, Boucher! Bam! Boucher! Hawkins. Oh, they're loving this on Young Street and Bay Street. Boucher! Ready? A force at the offensive end. Raptors force the turnover. Anunoby, the lob. Oh, gee! Oh, my! The Raptors have turned up the heat. Boucher sets it. Had a mismatch momentarily. Corner jumper good. Potts. Your name is Giddy, you know you got some game. Hawkins kicks it out. OG Anunoby. Beasley been a little bit quiet here in the second half offensively. Has just 1 field goal. And attacking the rim. Beasley, rim rocket.
You just keep that ball moving, and eventually somebody's going to be in a...
Beasley, step back 3. What's my name? Michael Brissett with 7 on the shot clock. Lloyd, a little hezzy. Oh, he put it on a platter and got the layup to go. Sidelines to take care of their health. It's good to hear stories of guys celebrating their winning anniversaries and being in fantastic health.
It'll be interesting to see when Porzingis makes it back.
Don't want to rush him. He's a franchise cornerstone.
Kyle and DeMar going, settle down, young fella.
You know, I'm the captain now. Morris with the 3. The lead is 8. Morris got off to that quick start for Denver, as did Malik Beasley, but not quite enough in the second half. Able to keep that going as the Toronto Raptors surprise the number 4 seed, number 29, upends, usurps number 4, Denver, 85.